I made at home. So it just has the dry rub, not sauce or anything like that, just seasoning. And green beans and guacamole. And then I ate baked chicken and green beans later on that I didn't make, that I ate out.
Okay.
And that was it.
So when was your biggest meal yesterday?
I can't, I think you're muted
Okay.
if you're talking.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So when was your biggest meal yesterday?
Probably that baked chicken because it was like it was a half chicken that they gave. So it was a half chicken and green beans. So it's my biggest meal was at the end.
Okay. And did you make the chicken at home or you was out and about?
I was out.
Okay. So based off everything that you ate yesterday, do you feel like you ate more than 1,000 calories?
Yeah,
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. Majority of it came from what again?
Well, I added up the calories in the yogurt thing, and that's like 500 right there. Um, and then I think that the chicken and green beans I had in the middle, that's probably less than that.
Definitely.
Maybe the guacamole, yeah, it's probably less than that. And then the dinner, I don't know what a half chicken would be. And the green beans was like a double portion of green beans because I told them I didn't want the other side, just the green beans. So I feel like a half a chicken and green beans might be also 500 calories at least.
Okay. So you know what? Instead of us guessing, I'm gonna go ahead and Google it. But here's the thing that you need to start doing, and I kind of mentioned to you yesterday, anyways. Right? That yogurt concoction is not considered a meal. It's a snack, but because you're adding extra things to it, you're creating it as if it was a meal.
Yeah.
If you was out in the wilderness and this is the last day on earth, it's raining fire and brimstone from the sky, and you see just a yogurt laying on the ground, and you see a half a chicken just frolicking around in the forest, and one of these got to keep you full for the next day, which one are you picking up?
That chicken.
Exactly. Naturally, you're going to get that chicken, got more vitamins in it, got more minerals in it, got more nutrients in it, right? So is there anything wrong with your flaxseed, chia seed, yogurt concoction? No. Two, when you are making that too, ladies, if you're having chia seeds and things like that, especially if you're using it with the intent to have more of a consistent bowel movement, you want to let your chia seeds sit and dwell in that yogurt for 15 minutes at least. Okay? Do not just put some chia seeds inside your yogurt and 5 seconds later start eating. The chia seeds need to be hydrated for it to get that effect that you're looking for. Okay? So let it sit for 15 minutes. That's why even things like overnight oats, and people put chia seeds in overnight oats, they let it sit for overnight. All right? So 15 minutes at least if y'all have something prepared for you like that, which is a good snack that's going to help you with your gut health, and that's also going to help you with a consistent bowel movement. Okay? Flax seeds, the thing that she put in, her chia seeds as well, helps her regulate her estrogen. So now her body can clear out estrogen easier, which means what? Less water retention. More balanced hormones. Okay? So every single food that she put inside of yogurt is great, which is why the calories start tolerating over 500, because seeds naturally per tablespoon have a lot more calories in it than carbs because they're fats. Okay? So, another thing too, because we have an idea of your lifestyle. What time did you get in bed last night? What time did you go to sleep?
I went to sleep. I went to sleep the night before.
Nah, last night. Like last night.
Last night, I think I went to bed like 11:45, a little later since the
Okay.
weekend.
And you was actually asleep by 11:45, or you got in bed at 11:45?
I was probably asleep by midnight.
Okay. And what time did you wake up this morning?
Like 7 a.m.
Okay. And when you said the scale didn't drop, you're talking about this morning, right?
Right.
Okay, it dropped yesterday. So always
So it
attribute
didn't
it.
drop today or yesterday. It's
Oh,
the same.
okay. So yeah. So ultimately, start off your day with a heavier meal. Okay. It's in your head. You're telling yourself you're eating a lot, but in all actuality, If I showed you, or once again, because you're new, if I made you get a double cheeseburger from Five Guys, no fries, no bun, that's almost 80% of the calories you ate all day yesterday. And some of my clients start off with that because they tend to undereat. So you're gonna hear the running theme once you start hearing what these other women are doing as well. Okay? But you made
Okay.
all good choices yesterday. It just gotta be a little bit more. If you're eating chicken, you gotta eat more times a day. That's the thing with chicken.
And I walked like 3 miles yesterday too. I don't know if that makes it worse or better.
Well, you could definitely walk. So if you're lifting weights and you wasn't eating enough protein, now I'm gonna say something to you. But if you're walking, no matter what, while you're walking during this program, and because your body's already in a fat burning mode, all you're literally doing is chipping away fat. It's like you got your hammer and your chisel in one hand, and every single time you walk, you're just chipping off fat. Okay, so keep walking. There's no protein set number if you're walking. There is a protein set number if you're working out and breaking down your muscles. So the average woman should eclipse at least or close to 100 grams of protein a day. Okay? All right. But you're doing everything right.
Okay.
Makiba, you know I was going to go to you next, by the way. Hey, Makiba, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
How was your week?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
How was your week this week?
Okay. Pretty busy.
Okay. Did the scale drop this morning?
No,
Okay. Well, the past couple of days it was dropping until yesterday, right? If I'm not mistaken.
no.
So it didn't drop
I
this
think
week.
it hasn't dropped in a few days actually.
All right, so give us context. When is a few days? Because last time we was texting, it was dropping a little bit more, but you would know more than me.
Right,
So,
but between that time I went on vacation, so I think that's part of the issue.
oh, that makes perfect sense to me. Are
Yeah.
you still on
So
vacation
that's why
now?
I'm not even complaining.
Are you still on vacation now?
No.
Okay, when did you get back?
Monday.
Okay. All right. So talk to me. So when you went on vacation, were you expecting to try to eat within the confines of the program so you could lose weight? Or you was kind of living your life a little bit more?
I still was trying to eat within the program, but it was a challenge.
Yeah. So for now on, ladies, when y'all going on vacation and you know it was a set vacation, especially before this program, live your life. Okay? Just try to make better food choices here and there. What does that look like? If Makiba likes to have drinks on vacation, the very first drink I'm going to have is a margarita. The second drink I'm going to have is going to be a tequila soda. Let's say we're going for another round. This is 3 drinks in now. If I want another drink now, if I want to have another margarita, I'm going to allow myself to have another margarita. If we're still drinking and this is the 4th one, now I'm getting tequila soda again. Why am I doing that, Makiba?
Because the tequila is lower in calories.
Way less calories, way less sugar in it. And now I'm having something that's going to help me slow down how much drinks I'm having. Right? If me and Makiba goes out for drinks and we get a pitcher of margaritas, now living my best life, I can finish a pitcher of margarita by myself. Because it tastes good to me. Right? But if you give me 2 shots of tequila soda back to back, I'm not going to want to drink no more. Do you see what I'm saying? So you just gotta be mindful in that department on vacation. Or better yet, let's say you're not a big drinker. Okay, let's say earlier that day she goes out to brunch with her family. She gets the French toast. She gets some eggs and bacon, right? Maybe a side of grits or maybe a mimosa. Because she had the crazy carbs earlier, later during the day, she decides to have a steak with a side of Brussels sprouts or some curry goat with a side of cabbage. Something like that. Why, Makiba?
All right, say it again.
So earlier that day, you have pancakes or waffles or French toast, sausage,
Oh,
eggs, and
because
grits.
eat the heaviest meal the first part of the day.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you know you're going to have something heavier and a little bit more starchier, it's just in your best interest to have it earlier. So your body has more time to metabolize it. Okay? So if I know I'm having some sweet potatoes and I already plan on having sweet potatoes, it will be in my best interest to have it earlier than later. If I know I'm going to have some red potatoes and I already plan on having red potatoes, I'm going to have it earlier. If I know I'm going to have some Jamaican food and you know what? Ooh, I cannot wait to have their mac and cheese too with the rice and peas, I better have it earlier. Opposed to me saying, okay, well, I got some Jamaican food that I purchased at 12 o'clock, but I'm going to save it till 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So that's what I want for dinner. Okay? All right. So you know what, Makiba? What I want you to do now is tell us the best day from top to bottom that you ate on vacation, and if you expected the scale to drop or not. Just so we have an idea.
So for me, as you already know, I'm eating is the issue. So it's probably gonna sound crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I really didn't like much of the food on vacation, so it was very difficult for me to find things that I wanted to eat. So there really wasn't a best day. Um, and so I already know that I probably wasn't eating enough. But if I had to say the best day would probably be a day that I had a burger
And what up?
and what did I have that night? I think I had like loin steak or something, but
Okay.
that was it. I struggle bad with eating
So
on
y'all,
vacation.
so you even see how even on vacation, where people usually, you know what, Makiba, how many pounds did you
But
gain
that's
from
just me
vacation?
in general. You already know
Yeah, but that's my point. But I'm trying to prove a
yeah.
point. How many
Yeah.
pounds did you gain on vacation?
Oh, actually, I mean, I'm not mad at it. Only two.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm
And
not mad at
and
it.
where did you go on vacation?
Cartagena, Colombia,
And you was there for how long?
4 days.
Okay. So every single time somebody leave out the country and they gain less than 3 pounds after a 3 day vacation, I'm telling them that's an A plus. But once again, because you are the type of woman who tend to undereat, I know
Hmm.
for a fact, whenever you decide to hit your goal weight, which means you got to sacrifice, and I'm going to be more intentional with what I'm eating, you're never going to gain the weight back again, Makiba, because you literally simply do not eat enough, even when you're on vacation. The last person I spoke to that came back from Colombia, they gained 5 to 6 pounds. Now, granted, they was there for 1 day extra than you, but they gained 5 pounds. But they was eating because they never been to Colombia before. You see what I'm saying? Makiba,
Hmm.
you got a better relationship with food. You actually eat when you're hungry. But because you do that, you tend to undereat the
I
calories that
do.
your body needs. So now you're not supporting your metabolism, and your hypothalamus is like, hey, we need to hold on to, once again, this fat.
Hmm.
Because no energy is coming in. So once again, ladies, for the women who is under eating and you're telling yourself it don't make sense in my head, why the scale's not dropping even though I'm giving my body less, right? A, you're losing fat. That's why your shirt might be fitting a little bit different. That's why you might realize that I could buckle my jeans or my tighter jeans, or I can finally fit into those jeans that I like inside my closet. You're gonna realize that you might need to use an extra belt loop, but you're not seeing it on the scale. Because every single day you're still losing fat, especially if you got caught on a stick. Your hormones is just forcing your body to retain a little bit more water than it's supposed to, which is why you're not seeing it on the scale. And what is going to cause your body to retain water on the scale? You under eating because now you're stressing your body out, and you're just being naturally stressed due to work or somebody and external factors, and sleep. And sleep.
I think one of my other issues too is I'm just getting tired of food. I'm gonna be honest. Like because I'm so intentional with how I eat, I'm starting not to like my choices. So therefore that's kind of causing me to undereat.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm?
I try to eat more in house than out, and so I'm just over all of it. And
Here's
I
the
only
fun.
eat certain things, as you know, like I do just chicken and fish, and so I'm just over it.
So, ladies, you notice what she just said? She snitched on herself. She says, I tend to eat in house, which means that every single time I tell Makiba to try to eat out, she stick her nose up. But
But I've
because
been
she,
doing good. You can't say that. I've been doing good. I
no,
had the
okay.
Chick-fil-A that you had me eat, and I was like, this is crazy.
And what happened on the scale the very next day?
It went
Oh,
down. Yeah,
wow.
you're right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow, y'all. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Did you eat all the 24 nuggets?
I did, which
Wow.
was insane.
Wow. Wow. My mind is blown. Y'all, some of y'all, because y'all been dieting for so long and trying to get the fat off for so long, y'all already know how you prepare your own food. You probably prepared the same in the exact same way you've been doing for 5 years. You probably prepare your chicken the same way for 3 years. You know what? My husband liked the chicken this way, so you know what? I've been making it his way for 2 years and I don't even really care for it. So you already have an idea how your food is going to taste. Because of that, you are not really looking forward to eating your meals, especially if you have to eat more.
Right.
Which is why I tell some of y'all, especially who got the resources to do it, to eat out. Not because I want you to spend more money on this program, but because you're eating out and you have the issue to under eat, but you're under eating the things that you are making for yourself. Then if you eat out, now you can kind of not only first off get enough calories that day because they added in extra things that you probably would never add inside your chicken or broccoli or inside your meat. But then if you like it that much, wherever you're eating out at, that probably might give you a new idea of a recipe you can make at home. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should get a smoker so I can have some smoked chicken. I don't know. Right? Hey, you know what? For some of y'all, they don't got an air fryer. You know what? Maybe I should get an air fryer because I actually love that recipe. Hey, you know what? I never bought red meat inside my house for the whole entire year or since my kid's been alive. You know what? Maybe I can incorporate a little bit more red meat. Hey, red meat is healthier than chicken. Because it is. Okay? So it's little things like that. And once again, if you're somebody who tends to undereat, you need calories coming in from somewhere. If Makiba said, hey Trey, I'm so tired of food, I decide I'm not going to eat today. You know what I'm going to say? Great. But Makiba never says that. She said, hey Trey, I'm not hungry today, so I ate 3 chicken tenders. Now I'm going to ask why. If your body needs 2,000 calories and you're not providing your body any calories, you know what your body's going to do? Okay, I see some fat on this arm. I see some fat on this leg. I see some fat on this back. I see some fat on this stomach. I need 2,000 calories. Makiba's not feeling me today. I'm going to pull from here. If Makiba says, hey, you know what? I'm going to start eating today. Your body's going to say, okay, she's telling me she's going to start eating today. And she fed me something. So if she gives me enough, then with the energy or the input that she's giving me, now I can kind of make a decision based off what I'm doing with this fat or not later. So now let's say, once again, Makiba only eats 600 calories. Her body needs 1,400 calories. Your body's still going to pull it from fat, but now you're stressing your brain out. And now you're going to retain a lot more water. So now you don't see it on the scale. That's how your body works. So if Makiba said, hey, you know what? I'm going to do a 2-day fast again. She's going to lose weight every single time because our body knows exactly what we're doing. But if you decide to interrupt your body's process of pulling in calories that it needs, and then you decide to start eating, but you're not giving it enough, you're playing yourself every single time. And that's what women do every single time because y'all was taught in order for you to lose weight, you got to eat less, move more. That's why all the days that every single last one of y'all experienced, Trey made me eat out. I ate something that I never ate in my entire life. I know I ate way more calories than I usually do. I cannot believe he made me eat a fattening cheeseburger. Scale drop. Because something that's fattening, because you tend to undereat calories, is not working in your benefit. Because you was undereating, not overeating. Okay? So, Makiba, and after that, I'm going to get off your case, by the way.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Tell me everything. Well, what day did you come back from Cartagena? Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us everything that you ate and drank yesterday.
What did I have yet? Oh, so I think yesterday I was the same way. I started out with yogurt. Same thing. Yogurt and some blueberries. I already knew I started the day off wrong. And then I had no, go back. I had 3 ounces of a crab cake that I had left over from the night before with some green beans and chicken meatballs. I think it was about 8 of those. So that was the first meal. And then I wasn't really much hungry after that. So I ended up having the yogurt and the blueberries. And that was it. So I already knew I underate for yesterday. Um, that
Okay.
was it.
All right. So let's talk about options. Makiba, what is your all-time favorite food? Period.
I don't really have anything right now. I know it sounds crazy, but go ahead.
All right. So if your husband saying, "Hey, babe, we're going to whatever restaurant you want. I just hit the lottery for $1 million. Where you want to go? It's on me. Your favorite food. Where we want to go? What would you say?"
Nowhere. I don't have the
Makiba,
favorite
don't piss me
restaurant.
off.
I know, I'm serious. I'm so used to not, it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but I just generally don't.
Care for food.
I don't. Like, and it's a combination of a lot of things. It's not just the food, but also we're talking about costs and everything. So it's a lot of different things that play into to this stuff for me.
Okay. So basically, what I was going to try to simulate with you is even if we incorporated more carbs, let's just start eating things that you like. Now you're at that point where, okay, Trey, if I had to have potatoes every single day, now I'm enjoying my food. Okay, let's have potatoes. Because you're under eating. It doesn't matter. So even the things that you're now afraid of, you're going to realize it's going to work in your benefit. When I go to a Mexican restaurant, on average, I'm eating the tortillas. You know why? Because I only eat 2 times a day. And I'm a grown man. And I worked out early that day. And I did 30 minutes of cardio that day. Well, not now. But I did 30 minutes of cardio. I lifted weights. I probably hit the sauna for 20 minutes. I'm not eating the queso and chips, but I'm going to eat 2 to 3 tortillas with my fajitas. With extra chicken, steak, and then I always ask for 3 extra eggs on the side. After a big meal like that, I'm good. So the only thing I want later that day, if I want anything, Magic Spoon cereal. But because I'm enjoying that Magic Spoon cereal, I eat 2 bowls. Now I gave my body enough calories. If I ate 1 bowl, I didn't. So maybe, I don't know if you like ice cream. I don't know if you like a sweet treat. I don't know what you like, but now we need to start thinking about incorporating things that you actually really enjoy. Or better yet, every single week, you have a 2-day span where you're like, hey, I'm just going to do a fast today. I promise you're going to get your goal weight doing that. I just don't want you to get used to doing that.
Well, yeah, ice cream is a problem. Yeah, yeah.
You like ice cream, right? So why don't you try the Nick's ice cream then? I don't know if I'm going out or she's going out. But it's all good. It's all good. Grace, how you
But
doing?
I don't even want ice cream in my house.
Why?
Oh, wow, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How was your weight loss journey this
I
week?
lost you. Oh, here you are.
Okay, so it is my Wi-Fi. Okay.
Just the 2 pounds.
Okay, so you lost 2 pounds this week?
Just the 2 pounds.
Okay.
Sick was very, but I'm okay with it. Yesterday, so I figured that's why I didn't. Well, that number we were talking about. Yeah, I underate yesterday for sure. Just thinking about what I did have, I didn't eat enough.
All right, well, let's talk about it then. Tell me everything that you ate and drank yesterday then.
Yesterday, I had eggs. I had like 6 eggs. Then I had a sausage patty, like a Jimmy Dean sausage patty,
Okay.
like a 3 ounce one or something. And I was reading the back of the package, so I had that. And then for dinner, later that day, I had some chicken breast. What did I have with the chicken breast? Some tofu and some broccoli.
Okay. Okay. So even though you're saying that you
And
kind of,
water off and on all day.
so even though you said you kind of underate,
I missed that.
You did kind of. Okay, give me a
Mm-hmm.
second. It's my Wi-Fi, y'all. Give me a second.
Sure.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, how many meals did you technically eat yesterday?
Mm-hmm. Just the two.
Okay. And
Because that first meal really, it filled me up.
how many eggs was with that first meal?
6 eggs. Eggs, I had some cheese, and then I had like maybe a 2.5 ounce Jimmy Dean sausage.
Right. That's what I was thinking. So, I mean, you made 6 eggs, right? A lot of women's not even having more than 3 eggs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that meal makes sense
Yep.
why you was full. So honestly, in your case, I would say you kind of did eat enough. Now, did you work out yesterday or no?
Um, no, I didn't. I was up and down, but no exercise. Like I walk around the block or
What's going
anything.
on?
No.
I miss you too, baby. Okay, so
How much would 6 eggs in calories be? I'm not even sure. I should have checked. I
about
don't even
480.
realize. Okay.
So I mean, that's a good amount. Every single
Yeah.
egg on average usually got about 70,
Mm-hmm.
80 calories.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so and then you once again you gotta take into account the cheese. Some people add a little bit of heavy cream into it, or some people add milk to it, things like that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Right.
what time did you get in bed last night? What time did you wake up?
I went to bed around 10ish, I guess, and I was up around 6:20.
So the scale didn't drop at all, like not ounces or nothing today.
Nope, it was still the same.
What is your window?
And my strip was very light this morning too.
Okay, and what is your window?
1 to 7.
Okay. All right. So you know what? Here's what I want some of y'all to do. If y'all classify yourself as a woman who's been under eating on this program, on average, this whole entire time, and you keep hearing me say that you're under eating, let's go for some of y'all. Extend your windows because the window honestly is not working for some of y'all, but you already know who you are. If every single time we're talking about it and I'm like, hey, you're not eating enough, you're not eating enough, you're not eating enough, let's go a couple days without no window and let's see what happens. Now the days that you're going without a window, I guarantee you one, especially if you're eating at 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock at night, don't expect to lose a pound, but you can still expect to see the scale drop. But anything is better than nothing. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I already see some faces where I already know this might be a little bit more beneficial. So for the next 3 days, even though Easter is tomorrow, don't have a window. Let's see what happens then. Because for some of y'all, it seems like every single time y'all in a less stressful environment, y'all go on vacation, you're not going to work, you're able to live your life, you get more sleep, things like that, scale always drops. But when y'all overthink it, or you already got so much structure in your life where you're not trying to move around, everything is rigid, scale doesn't drop. Okay? So, today, tomorrow, live your life. You have no window. Let's see what happens. Just try to make better choices. If you was following a 16-hour window, not 16-hour window fasting, 16-hour window of you eating, and you're still making all the right food choices, you can expect the scale to drop. But when I made y'all do a 6 to 8 hour window, the reason why I was making y'all do that is so y'all can be more intentional with making sure y'all not losing track on the main thing, which is eating enough and eating more meals than snacks. Women tend to want more snacks than meals because you're pushing off the inevitable, which is the meal. So as long as y'all still saying, okay, my very first meal, I don't care if it's 9 o'clock in the morning and my window is usually at 1 o'clock. 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to have 3 eggs. Just don't go back to the 2 eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But I feel like
Gotcha.
me expanding some of y'all windows is going to actually work for some of y'all. So Grace, you fall in that category. Let's try that. Makiba, let's try that. Christina, you already know you shaky, so you might have to try that too. All right, Sharon, let's try that.
But
Okay, all right.
the clothes are a whole lot looser though. That's
Yeah, of
for
course.
sure.
You're definitely losing fat.
That's been a great thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
that's
do
been
you
really
take
good.
supplements or no?
I haven't. No, I haven't been taking any. I probably should be taking a vitamin D that was recommended, but I haven't been taking anything. Nope,
Okay,
nothing
yeah.
at
So
this
even
point.
little things like that that matters to y'all. So you know what? Just for insight purposes, because especially if you're not eating enough food, you're not giving your body enough vitamins and minerals. If you're not giving your body enough vitamins and minerals, that can cause some form of low grade inflammation as well. Okay, so if you're noticing that you're stalling, but you know you feel like you're eating the right things, but because you're following the 6 hour window, you're under eating. The six main things you want to probably get: magnesium glycinate, and this is for all women, by the way. Magnesium glycinate. You want to grab that. Okay? It's the most bioavailable form of magnesium. And that's going to help your body relax. That's going to help your body actually lower inflammation. And it's going to help you with every little thing, especially when it comes to sleep. Okay? So if you have sleep issues, grab this. All right? The second thing you want to get, which every woman should be taking, a form of zinc. And they do got zinc glycinate as well. Okay? So get a zinc. Not only is it going to help with your hair, skin, and nails, but for some of y'all,
Okay.
y'all have issues with getting sick here and there, especially when the seasons change. This is one of the best things you could take for your immune system. If you're not sick, you're going to have less inflammation. If you have less inflammation, you're going to have less water retention. Every single time you get sick, you're activating your body's immune system. When your immune system is activated, it's going to naturally retain a little bit more water to fight off the pathogens, the endotoxins, the lipopolysaccharides, things like that. Okay? So, as long as you're staying well, you're going to have less fluctuations on the scale. All right? So, zinc glycinate or zinc gluconate, it don't matter. Just make sure it's like over 15 milligrams. Okay? Another thing, kind of like what Grace alluded to, everyone, no matter what, should be taking a one-a-day multivitamin. If you're not taking none of the other things, the least you can do is take a one-a-day multivitamin. Keyword, one a day. Okay? You should never have a multivitamin that it says, if you look at the serving size, which a lot of them says, oh, I need you to take 2 or 3 of these in one day. That means it's not potent, and that means it got a whole lot of filler ingredients. Okay? Get something like Vitamin Code, the raw one for women. Or another brand that I like, of course, is Mary Ruth's. So if you're somebody who don't like to take a lot of horse pills and you like to take it in liquid form, then take Mary Ruth's. Okay? So one a day, a magnesium supplement, a zinc supplement. Another thing that you would want, which Grace actually kind of mentioned as well, she takes vitamin D. I tell my clients to get the Carson's cod liver oil because Carson's cod liver oil not only got vitamin D in it, but it also got vitamin A in it. And now because you're giving your body Ecosa pentanoic acid, it's going to lower your inflammation and lower your anxiety as well. And it's going to make you more cognitively sharper if you take Carson's cod liver oil as well. So you get a lot more benefits if you're just taking this. This is the same old thing that your grandma or your mom used to probably give to you when you was a kid. Okay? I would say get the lemon flavor if you don't like the taste of fish. This is the one that I usually pick up right here. Okay? But you want to take 1 tablespoon. All right? And the last thing I always say to take, and by the way, you always want to take the liquid version of this. You never want to take the pill version for real. Because it can, the light itself, when you hit the pill version, it can make it oxidize and make it become rancid a little bit faster. All right. So the last thing you probably might want, if you are stalling and you feel like you're doing everything right, but the scale's not dropping, which means 9 times out of 10, your body needs some form of nutrients. Take the Mega Food B12. Yeah, excuse my Wi-Fi, by the way, y'all. As you can see, I'm not making this up.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mega Food B12,
That's the brand name, Mega Food.
yeah, Mega Food Methyl B12. And it also comes with methylfolate in it. Okay? And if you're taking that, that's going to cover all your bases. And methylation is the thing that helps your body turn on genes and turn off genes. Long story short. All right? It's the act of adding a methyl group to an enzyme or to DNA. And this is going to make your body run more efficient. Okay? You're going to realize that you taking this. That's why they say you're going to have more energy when you take vitamin B12. You're going to actually receive more energy because you're forcing your genes to turn on. That's going to give you and provide you more energy, opposed to you taking like a substance like caffeine to give you more energy. It's going to make it happen internally, not externally. Okay? Methylfolate as well is going to help because what it's going to do is going to help your body start things like nitric oxide, help your body produce biopterin. Long story short, these are the things that make you feel good during the day, help your body create dopamine, and help your body circulate a little bit better when it comes to blood. More circulation, more oxygen. More oxygen, more energy. All right? So if y'all take all of these at one day, and the only thing I'm going to say is make sure y'all take a majority of y'all supplements after a meal. These are the only supplements you will probably need for the rest of your life to make sure you can maintain healthy hair, skin, nails, mindset, lower your risk for dementia, lower your risk for osteoporosis, everything. These five. Everything else is like you adding a cherry on top of the ice cream. These are the main five y'all need. That's it. Okay? And like Christina said, I'll go ahead and add that in a list form after this call via text.
Okay. Those five things.
Those five things.
Beautiful.
All right. So other than that, before I kind of end this call and we talk about Easter or whatever, do anybody have any questions just in general that they want me to answer about what they got going on specifically?
No, I'll be at home, so.
Okay. All right. Well, if some of y'all not, here in the streets or whatever, everybody's going to be kind of together for Easter. Allow yourself, especially if you're not cheating and you haven't been cheating on this program, please allow yourself to indulge just a little bit on Easter. Just do it smarter. You having a plate, I don't know about y'all, but every single time for Easter, my mom makes a whole plate of mac and cheese, whole plate of yams with the collard greens, all of that. That's how my mom cooks, right? So what I used to do back in the day, I used to have a half a plate, literally a regular size plate of nothing just but yams, candied yams, and the other half nothing but mac and cheese with a Hawaiian roll on top. Then I used to eat that plate first, and then I'll decide to eat some protein after. Make sure y'all reverse that. Eat a protein-focused plate first. And then after that plate, you can kind of start having a little bit more fun with the things that you like. That mac and cheese, some of that collard greens, some of that sweet potato pie, if that's what you wanted. Just make sure you're having these things a little bit earlier than later. So if you're the type of person that likes to bring home leftovers, and you are like, oh, I would really love to have the sweet potato pie for leftovers, but you know what? I'm just not hungry right now. No, I would rather you just eat that sweet potato pie while the event is happening versus you bringing it home and having it at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Especially if you worry about your weight, because that sweet potato pie is going to definitely spike your blood glucose levels, which is going to definitely make your body retain water. So you know that scale's going up earlier. So if you have anything that you know you have your eye on, try to have it earlier than later. If you're going to have drinks tomorrow, have some drinks. But make sure more of the mixed drinks is earlier during the day, not later. Okay? No jungle juice at 8 o'clock. If you're going to still drink, have some shots if you can. All right? But once again, y'all, just live y'all life. Enjoy yourselves. And we'll just hit the ground running back to where we at on Monday. It's not that deep. Okay? All right. So before I let everybody go, does anybody have any questions? Okay. So right now I'm sending the top 5 supplements.
Are you okay?
I'm okay right now. I'm laid up. My leg is
Are you
up.
okay, Trey?
Can y'all hear me?
How's the knee?
I think my Wi-Fi is acting up.
Just like a little
Okay. Yeah, but I'm okay. I tore my patella tendon, so I'm gonna be kind of like bedside for at least 3 4 months. So
Is
it's
it
okay.
completely torn?
Yeah, it's ruptured. So yeah, I'm dealing with that, but everything's good. I got y'all to keep me busy, as y'all can see. So I ain't worried about that.
Did
As long as I'm not bored. My Wi-Fi is acting crazy.
I have plenty of time.
Yeah. But thank y'all for the kind wishes. I know some of y'all texted me and tried to hit me up, trying to check up on me. Yesterday I was literally
Stop
in and out the
laughing,
hospital
y'all.
all day. So thank y'all for that. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, my Wi-Fi is acting crazy. I don't know if y'all hear me right now. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and end this call. Shoot me a text if you need me directly. If you have direct questions about how to maneuver on Easter. Okay. Hope y'all hear me, and thank y'all for making this call.
Okay.
Next one will be on Tuesday. Okay.
Yes.
All right, y'all.
Take
Thank you. Thank you.
care.
Happy Easter, y'all.
Okay.